Next contest will be contested under technical rules. What that means is that there is a 20-minute time limit. The match can only end in submission or ring out. A ring out occurs when a wrestler leaves the ring 3 times. Introducing first, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the Irish shooter, Killian McMurphy.
Main event time here in one of our traditional division matches here. Technical match, Killian McMurphy going up against the returning Bobby Shields.
One of the things that makes fight so extraordinary as a promotion is our desire to have consummate professional wrestlers, which is why we have 3 different divisions that highlight various styles. In order to earn a title shot, you have to prove yourself proficient in all 3 of our different styles.
And his opponent, from the straight out of the gym, weighing in tonight at 215 pounds, he is true talent, Bobby Shields.
And Bobby Shields, one of the original members here at Fight, dating all the way back to our first show, taking a little bit of time off and finally making his return.
Not only that, but a hometown hero. Bobby Shields right here from Montgomery County, Maryland, just like your boy Jason Heat, and those of us here live watching the show.
They're going right into this contest.
So I got a friend named Neil O'Neill. He's a guy who keeps his ear to the ground. He knows things, you know what I'm saying? He was telling me just the other day to keep a lookout for Killian McMurphy. He says he's someone to watch. He said he's someone with talent. He's someone who's making a name for himself. And that's how he ended up here in Fight. I'm excited to see what Killian McMurphy has to do against the veteran Bobby Shields. I think that this could be a really interesting showcase for the Irish shooter.
Definitely a good match for him to show up in. Technical match here, actually. Let's go through the rules real quick just to make sure everyone at home does understand. The only way to win this match is through submission or ring out. You are allowed 20 minutes to try to submit your opponent within the ring. If your opponent leaves the ring for any reason whatsoever 3 times, it is considered a ring out, and they will be disqualified.
Now, if I'm correct, that is 2 feet hitting the ground, correct?
Both feet must touch the ground.
But they can go out any way, over the top rope, under the middle rope, under the bottom rope, and as long as you're out of the ring, both feet touching the ground 3 times, whether by your own volition or because you've been defenestrated across the ring rope, that's considered one of your ring outs.
Exactly.
So you've known Bobby Shields for a number of years. What kind of mindset do you think he is in making his return to Fight today?
Bobby Shields is definitely in a better mindset than he was before. His time away from here, he spent actually training harder and getting better. Bobby Shields is already a great competitor and a great athlete. But the time that he spent away from here, he's just winded up honing himself and making himself even better.
Killian McMurphy's got a nice cravat. Bobby Shields grabs that arm and turns it into a headlock, pulls him down, and really pulling it on that side headlock. It's a 20-minute technical match. You've got the option to go for a submission, or you've got the option to go for ring outs. If you are Bobby or you're Killian, which are you doing, Valentine?
This early in the match, I'm definitely going to be wearing down some body parts, and I'm definitely going to try to go for that submission. Bobby Shields and Killian have actually shown that they're both very, very technical and very savvy when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Incredible back bridge by Bobby Shields, grabbing a leg, almost going for a sharpshooter, but Killian grabs the ropes for our first rope break of the match. That's going to be one of the best friends for both of these men. It's good ring awareness and keeping themselves. Ooh, Bobby Shields pushing McMurphy right in the face. This is a different Bobby Shields than we've seen before. He seems much more focused. He seems energized. Really seems like he's just at the top of his game.
Killian doing a great job getting Bobby off.
But Bobby's ready for him. Killian is a very intellectual wrestler. But Bobby was one step ahead of him. Hard drop kick right to the ooh, and Killian goes out of the ring for his very first ring out. I don't think that he was aware. You can see that he just doesn't. He doesn't have a sense of these particular rules as well yet. Brand new.
These rules are unique to fight. You don't see them anywhere else, so it is very difficult for somebody new to fight to come in and to adjust to these kind of rules. When you have your normal wrestling matches everywhere else, and yes, we do have some of them here, you have a strategy, you have a plan, you know what you can and cannot do. Once you're thrown into this environment, though, and you have these new rules that you really need to prove yourself in, it can get a little difficult, and in the heat of the moment, it's really easy to forget.
For those new to fight, our 3 separate divisions involve focusing on this kind of match, a technical match, a hybrid match, which is effectively our high-flying style, and our grapplers match, which is our brawling, anything goes, tough as nails, prove yourself capable of any kind of underhanded or dirty tactics you might be capable of. And we really are looking for professional wrestlers who are able to embody the entire consummate environment of the modern-day professional wrestling landscape, and which is why we have these 3 divisions, and the champion, Tanner Reynolds, is expected to be able to be well-versed and able to compete equally in all 3 of these different match types.
Now you saw there, real quick, Killian McMurphy went for a sunset roll-up there. Was trying to get a pin on Bobby Shields, our ref, doing the right thing and not counting it, knowing that only submissions count in this match. And again, that's the whole thing. If you're not mentally prepared for this, it's really hard to adjust.
So far, both competitors are doing a phenomenal job working over various body parts, trying to figure out which part of the body is going to weaken first to really target that area and wear them down for a submission. Right now, we've got no ring outs for Bobby Shields, 1 ring out for Killian McMurphy. And McMurphy is currently in control, really working on that left arm and left shoulder area. We'll see if he continues the attack there. And nice float over by Bobby Shields. Another deep arm drag, and now Bobby Shields is in control.
Bobby Shields working over that arm.
Oh, looking for an arm bar. Killian's got that hand locked in. If he lets go, he's in significant trouble. You can see him rolling around. I think he's trying to get his foot to those ropes.
And he does.
Smart ring awareness. I'm telling you, Elo O'Neill never lies. This Killian McMurphy's the real deal.
Now keep an eye on... Oh, there we go. A second ring out for Killian McMurphy.
And that was tactical. This one was intentional. You know he was doing. He was really trying to work again on that left arm. He's really putting everything into that. Yanked it right across that top rope. We'll see if it was a smart strategy. He now only has no more opportunities to get out of the ring for any reason. We'll see if he did enough damage to make that worthwhile.
Now Killian McMurphy definitely working over that arm and using the 5 count to his advantage there. Already applying some injury there. As you can see, Bobby's really favoring that arm right now.
Yeah, Bobby's left arm is almost useless, but his right arm is powerful. Oh, right to the eyes. Bobby Shields is someone I find extremely impressive. He is just so hardworking and smart and driven. He has so much potential and a ton to prove. He's here as a fight original. Wasn't here at our last several shows, was honing himself, was getting better, and came here, demanded to be on this card, proved himself. He's looking to really impress himself to fight officials because as a fight original, he wants to show that he belongs at the top of the card here at Fight, that he's a draw, and that he has the potential makings of a champion.
Bobby Shields able to get himself out of that situation.
And look like, is he? I think so. It looks like Bobby Shields is going for that last chancery, but again, Killian McMurphy makes his way to the ropes.
He knew exactly what was going on there, and he knew exactly where he was in the ring.
McMurphy is just fantastic at ring awareness. He keeps working that left shoulder and elbow.
This is for all you ugly, ugly people.
Backing him up into the corner there.
You see the difference in styles, though. Bobby Shields does not let up, but he's hitting a lot of really clean, hard, tactical hits, whereas McMurphy is just raw, kind of, in the best way, messy, just willing to take whatever he can get. A lot of scratches, just causing a lot of pain.
Bobby Shields back on the attack.
Going for that clutch. See, he's been working that upper body for a while. He was going for a last chancery before it, but this works a lot of the same body parts.
You do have to wonder, though, how strong is that arm right now? Is he even going to be able to sink that in?
Oh. Stomp to the foot causes Bobby to release the hold, and Killian slows down the pace with a side headlock, really trying to get advantage again, wearing Bobby down.
This is exciting wrestling right here, huh, people? Ask him, nerd! Ask him, nerd! Bro!
This is just a fantastic showing for both men.
Oh, back body drop, able to get him out of that predicament.
We'll see what Bobby can do with one hand. He's got a lot of tactical knowledge. We'll see how well he can execute with half of his, or I should say a quarter of his offensive availability gone. He's got both legs, one arm, and he's got a hell of a brain. Trying to bring him up once again, but McMurphy's got some hard shots right to the gut, reverses into his own suplex.
You can see the pain that Bobby Shields is in right now.
Ooh, hard landing right on his neck before going in for that armbar again. This time Bobby Shields trying to roll him up and gets to the ropes himself.
Killian not letting up, though.
No, Killian's smart, and Killian doesn't care. He's going to use every single second he has to inflict pain. He's a smart man, and he wants everyone to know he's a smart man. Locking him up, going for another suplex. Hits him again, floats over into what looks like an attempt at a guillotine now. He doesn't have it quite fully cinched in with a body lock, but he is in pretty good position. We'll see. This might be enough for Bobby to tap out, but no, it looks like he's fighting back, fighting through, doesn't have the grip all the way.
Bobby Shields able to get his arm in there between both the bodies.
Bobby Shields got a head full of heart, man. He's not going to give up unless his body gives out completely. And even with one arm, he can still throw a hell of a clothesline and an elbow. Hurricane Rana. And this hometown crowd is fully behind the beautiful body Bobby Shields.
Up and over he goes. Does not count as a ring out. He's still on the apron there.
No, but he's definitely at risk of going out. High kick. Going up for this top rope. Ooh, and a nice basement drop kick. Rocks Killian McMurphy all the way back. These are some low ceilings in this particular venue, which actually makes top rope maneuvers even higher risk than usual. It's a real risk, and that paid off wonderfully for Bobby. A hard knee right to the face.
Bobby Shields with that suplex. Rolls him over.
Last chancery, going at it, wrenching that neck back. He's been working on the head and neck this entire match. Killian McMurphy knows that he is in desperate situation if he can't make his way to the ropes, and he does.
Able to drag himself to the ropes there.
I have to tell you, I think if he doesn't get to the ropes, he doesn't last much longer, though. You can see what the damage has done to Killian McMurphy, and you saw in his face that he knows it too. He needs to end this match, or else Bobby Shields is going to take it, one arm and all.
belly to belly, takes him down center of the ring. But both men worse for wear right now.
Well, they have been having an incredible chess match of human bodies, and I am excited to see who gets the next check. Looks like it's going to be Killian going yet again for that clutch. Bobby locks and goes for, looks like a gory special. Ooh, into a slam. Going for it once again. He's got that last chancery in. He's close to the ropes, but we'll see if we can make it. The torque on his neck is incredible, and he taps out. Bobby Shields returns to fight with a victory in front of his hometown crowd. Beautiful body and a head full of heart.
All of that training, everything for Bobby Shields definitely paying off. Great showing by Killian McMurphy as well.
Two incredibly impressive individuals, but today